This morning, June the 15th, the royal family was once again well represented at Royal Ascot, with Prince Charles and Camilla leading yet another carriage procession. Prince Charles and his wife, Duchess of Cornwall, arrived in the first carriage of the traditional daily royal procession alongside Vice Admiral Sir Tony Johnston-Burt, Master of the Household. The Queen missed today's occasion amid her ongoing mobility issues. Instead, the Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall were in attendance alongside a host of other royals, including Princess Anne, the Earl and Countess of Wessex, and Princess Beatrice, who was joined by her husband Edoardo Mapelli-Mozzi. Both Sophie, the Queen's eldest daughter-in-law, and Beatrice, the Queen's eldest granddaughter-in-law, wore exquisite dresses by Susanna. Despite the lack of colour, Camilla looked stunning in a white dress. Members of the royal family looked in excellent spirits just over a week after the Platinum Jubilee celebrations ended, with many participating in the carriage procession before embracing one another in the beautiful summer sunshine at the racecourse. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall once again served as the royal party's leaders. The couple are likely to spend the day observing the conformation of the thoroughbreds and taking in the ambience. Like the Queen, the world of racing looks forward to the summer meet, which is as much a social occasion as a sporting fixture. Charles and Camilla took part in a traditional procession along the course and travelled in the lead carriage, with the Master of the Queen's household, Vice Admiral Sir Tony Johnston-Burt. The Earl and Countess of Wessex followed, and Princess Beatrice, who on Tuesday walked through the gates of Royal Ascot with other racegoers, journeyed in the third carriage with husband Edoardo. However, the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall was noted to have left an empty seat in their carriage, with ITV commentator Ed Chamberlain suggesting it was a symbolic nod to Her Majesty. Mr. Chamberlain said, "I'm just assuming that the seat is left empty as a mark of respect because Her Majesty the Queen is not here today. Let's hope she comes tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day of the Gold Cup." But the Duchess of Cornwall and Prince Charles are very much at the forefront again. Co-presenter Charlotte Hawkins added, "We're keeping our fingers crossed that the Queen will be able to join us at some point, but I think you're right about leaving that empty seat in her honour." The Duchess of Cornwall again. What a beautiful cream. Yesterday we saw her in a bright, vibrant colour, but she's got a hat on that's going to serve as a bit of a sunshade because it's another warm day today. Russell and Tracy Rose, who have been regulars at Royal Ascot for decades, said it was a shame the Queen missed another day at the races, but sympathised with the monarch. Mr. Rose said, "She's an elderly lady and is conserving her energy and seems to be conscious about what she does, but I wouldn't be surprised to see her make an appearance later this week if she can. Everybody would love to see her here." The Queen's outing has been limited over recent months after Buckingham Palace confirmed she was struggling with mobility issues. Royal Ascot showed it had firmly rediscovered its pre-pandemic glamour when it opened the gates yesterday, with spectators donning high-fashion finery and some show-stopping millinery. And day 2 of the British summer season society favourite saw a similar bold culture catwalk of daring outfits, as racegoers appearing to be taking this year's more relaxed dress code in the main spectators' closure to the letter. The Queen was a regular at the Berkshire racecourse before the pandemic and has been at every royal meeting since acceding to the throne in 1952, apart from when it was held behind closed doors in 2020. However, the 96-year-old monarch is thought to have watched from home just 7 miles away at Windsor Castle this afternoon, especially when her horse, King's Lynn, started racing in the King's Stand Stakes in the afternoon. Royal Ascot dates from 1711, when Queen Anne drove from nearby Windsor with her entourage for a day's sport organised at her command.